What is going on, guys? My name is Vanitas. Welcome back to the Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke. Yes, long name as always, and as always I have to mention that it's a long name. I don't know why, but we're back and we are in Fort Tree City after defeating the 6th gym, as you can see on the overlay and on my trainer card. And let's do a quick team recap on the team that I used to beat the gym. First we have Bragi the Vigoroth, which is soon gonna be a Slacking. Next up we got Beast the Pupitar. Next up we got Pear the Meganium, Hedwig the Noctowl, oops, I exited on accident, Jeb the Ampharos, and Ness the Lapras. And this team is looking pretty stacked. Sadly, I did lose my Charmander in a previous episode, but it is just what it is. And there we go, we got a Kecleon here that I forgot to come and see. And let's see what this Pokemon is. It's another the duo. So, I mean, I didn't know if I can count all of these Kecleons as static Pokemon, because for example, if there's more than one Kecleon in an area, I'll only count one of them, but since this is the first one I'm getting in this route, I'm gonna catch it. Because I don't know the exact rules on all the statics and stuff, and I mean, since this is my own solo let's play, I guess I can bend the rules to fit me in my own way, you know? So we got a Doduo. I don't know, let's call this guy Hydra because he's got more than one head. Honestly, this guy would be a pretty good addition to the team because the Dodrio is pretty strong and he may be better than the Noctowl that I have. But whoa, it's thundering, that's kind of scary. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't know, I just don't feel like it. I like my Noctowl, and yeah, that's it pretty much. So now I'm pretty sure there's a Kecleon up there, or at least a secret item, but I don't have a cut Pokemon on my team. So to be fair, I should go grab an HM slave, because while I'm moving through these routes to the next town, I'm sure I'm gonna need multiple HMs. So let's go grab something from the PC real quick. What should I put in? I guess I'll just put my Noctowl in, since it's like the least needed member of my team. And let's grab Recluse the Ariados to be my HM slave, to be my HM Pokemon. Alright, so today I watched the new episode of Kaiju number 8, season 2. It was episode 8 and it was a pretty cool episode. I really like how season 1 introduced all the characters and showed them fighting and all that intense stuff, and now we have just character development, which is very important. Wow, a Pokeball, that's cool. Alright, so yeah, because it's just really important, you know, for an anime to have like good character development, because sometimes just animes focus on the main character and like skip out on stuff. A good example is Solo Leveling, because that anime just pretty much focused on Jinu. I forgot his name, bro. Sung Jinu. Yeah. They just focused on him, but it kind of was made to be that type of anime where they just focus on him leveling up, you know, because I just feel like the other characters in that anime are just so unknown. Like, I mean, I can't even remember a single name of them. I remember Igris, which is his own soldiers, so like Slow King. Wait, what? Oh, that's the Slowbro evolution. I was like, Slowking, not Slacking. So yeah, pretty much Solo Leveling was made to be that kind of anime, and yeah, it's just I like how Kaiju number 8 is doing some of that character development now, instead of just spamming fights and doing just a bunch of action stuff. Because if I've mentioned before, my favorite anime is One Piece, so I'm used to long animes and slower developments, and One Piece, despite being a long anime, is incredibly good, and I definitely do not regret watching it, and I would rewatch it at some point. But since it's so long, that's a Dragonite right there. Since it's so long, it's kind of like, it's kind of less motivating to rewatch. And if I were to rewatch an anime that's long, it will probably be Naruto, because I finished watching that like, I don't know, like 4 years ago for sure. Like, I started it a long time ago and I finished it a very long time ago, so yeah, if I were to rewatch a long anime, it would be that one. It's going for Dragon Rage. I'm not too fussed about that because Beast is quite tanky, and one Rock Slide should just demolish this thing. So yeah, and you know, after I watched the episode of Kaiju number 8, I like looked in the comments what the people were saying, and ooh, Slash. I don't know if I want to keep Uproar. Maybe I should remove Encore. I feel like this could be useful against like a strong Pokemon that like uses Leer or something, some random move to like make them spam it. But Slash is good. Maybe I'll just remove Uproar because I don't think I'm ever gonna use that. So yeah, pretty much Kaiju number 8. I like how it's going, doing some character development instead of spamming fights, which is great. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. Let's think of some stuff to talk about as well. So as I said, I watched Naruto a long time ago, like very long ago. Do I have any paralyzed heals? Yes, I do. And it would be very great to rewatch it because it was a very good anime as well. I think I have it as my like top 4 or top 5 anime. I think top 4 for me is Attack on Titan. No, I think it's top 6. Because top 5 is, what is it again? Let me try to remember. Top 5. Am I stupid? Yeah, top 5 is Bleach. Top 4 is Attack on... Yo, that did not do a lot of damage. Alright, let's switch out to Beast. He can just body this thing. I don't want to risk... Wait, that's not very effective? Yo, hold up. I'm scared this thing might go for explosion right now, so I'm just gonna use a super potion and see how that goes. So at top 5 is Bleach, top 4 is Attack on Titan. Yo, that's super effective. Dude, I don't know what to switch out to. I'm gonna go to Pear. I think that's gonna be fine. I don't know how Grass does against Steel. Okay, it's going for Curse again. Hopefully it's not gonna one-shot me. I'm just gonna go for Solar Beam, I think. Please. Alright, use Metal Claw. Alright, that did a decent amount of damage, but at least it's neutral. Solar Beam, come on. One-shot it. What? How is that? How is Grass not very effective against it, but Metal Claw against me is neutral. I guess that's just how it works. Yo, this Registeel is kinda cooking me here. Alright, I'm going out to Jeb now. Bro, he's gone for like 4 curses. I might be cooked. Please, Thundershock, do a lot of damage. Give me like a crit. Oh my god, that didn't do a lot of damage either. If he goes for explosion here, Jeb is probably dead. Alright, curse. I'm fine. Holy crap. Maybe he didn't even have explosion at this point. But you never know with these Pokemon. You never know. Parasol Lady. Jesus. You know what? I gotta heal up my Pokemon real quick. Still gotta use some super potions, because hyper potions are like when I get hit with something big. Alright, and Beast. There we go, everything's healed up. This is a double battle, and I wanna skip all double battles. Venusaur. Right, let's go for Slash. Once I get this guy up to being a slacking, I might give this guy a scope. No, I don't know. Yo, how did Slash with a high crit ratio not crit, but strength did? Like, I have a scope lens on my Meganium so that Razor Leafs can have even higher crit ratios. And I feel like giving this guy for the Slash a scope lens would be great. The thing is that I only have one, so like I can't really do that. Yo, it's a Metagross. Holy crap. Well, this is a Steel type again, but this is also part Psychic, so I'm just gonna see how much damage I do. Not a lot, as I can see. Confusion, let's see. Alright, that's pretty big. Yo, what is super effective against Steel? I know Fire is. And Ground, Fire and Ground. And that's it, I think. Maybe Ice. I don't know if Ice is super effective, but like I kind of feel like it is. Why did I go for Rock Slide? I should just go for Bites. Yo, that was kind of scary. I need to relax with the speed up button and think through my attacks. Swift. Alright, that did nothing. I got kind of scared for a second there. Alright, let's heal up Beast. Heal up my boy Bragi. Right, he's 4 levels off being a slacking, which is great. Red Flute. I have no idea what that does. There's a lot of grass here. This isn't a new route though. Ooh, there's something to cut. We got a secret base and some berries, which is cool. Let's pick them up, I guess. You never know how they can come in to being handy. No, the best ones that I could get is like ones that restore PP. There we go, I got 2 Lepa berries. So that's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Because PP is like the hardest thing to restore. There are no available like PP restores or elixirs to buy. Yo, that's a Suicune. So when you go to the Elite Four, that's when it like gets scary. Because once your Pokemon runs out of... That did a lot of damage. Once your Pokemon runs out of PP, that's not very good. Let's switch into... Wait, isn't Suicune only an Ice type? Or is he part Water as well? What the hell? What is that damage, my guy? Yo, I'm actually scared right now. I think I gotta go into Nest, because that's like the only thing that's not gonna be effective. Because I don't know if this thing has any ice moves. I would have gone to Meganium. But if this thing has like an ice move, Meganium is just gonna get bodied. So Dude, Body Slam did nothing. Maybe Surf will do more. Alright, at least it's Stab, so it does more. It's going full restore? Why does this trainer have a full restore? Come on, give me a para. Bro, I keep flinching. Are you kidding me? What is with these scary Pokemon, man? Let's heal up. Bro, I cannot believe this random trainer just used a full restore on me. Holy crap. Don't flinch. Alright. Alright. As long as I don't flinch, I should be fine. Just gonna keep going for Surfs. Because Body Slam, I think, does a bit less damage. But I could get a Paralyze, but like... I don't know. Let's just go for Surf again. Alright, if I don't flinch on this next turn, I'm good. So let's just... Please? Alright. Perfect. Dude, this Suicune, man. When he did more than half on my Ampharos, I thought I was cooked. With Bubble Beam? Shouldn't Bubble Beam not be very effective? I don't understand how these typings work sometimes. Like, how come Electric is super effective against water, but a water move is neutral on Electric? Or did I just not see it say it's not very effective? Because if it wasn't very effective, surely it wouldn't have done that much damage, right? Unless Suicune just has absolutely insane special. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Alright, let's battle all the trainers to get as much XP as possible. And also, let's try not to lose any Pokemon in the process. Wing attack. Yo, Bragi, I thought this guy's a beast, but he takes damage like... And he got confused now. Please don't hit yourself. Please. Come on, man. I gotta switch out yet again. Let's go into Ness. I also gotta train up Ness so she gets Ice Beam. I only got one Surf. Alright, thankfully I hit it. Not too... I don't know, let's just go to Jeb. Give this guy some playing around. Loudred. Alright. Dude, it would be pretty good to like hit up a Poke Center right now. Right, there's another static Kecleon. But it's another the duo. Yeah, I think this is like the same area as the one up above. This is like the same route. I'm just gonna run. I mean, it's level 30, could be good XP, but it doesn't really matter. I kind of don't want to fight any trainers, and I want to go to a Poke Center because like I'm running out of power points on my moves. But damn, Lilycove is still quite far. Yo, I mean, I can just fly. Never mind. I gotta teach fly to Recluse. I'll fly back to the Poke Center in the 4-tree city, heal up, and then I'll just speed on back here. It shouldn't take long. Yes, forget String Shot, doesn't matter. Alright, Pokemon, Recluse, fly back here. Here we go, heal up real quick. And now I can run on back. How far are we into this episode? 19 minutes, which is not a lot. Alright, let's hop on the bike and... Wait, I can't go through the grass with the bike. I forgot. Alright, let's go down to the right. And we're back. Just like that. Alright, Mr. Mime. Let's battle this trainer. That's a Milotic. Yo, that thing is sick. I really like Milotic's design. It's such a cool looking Pokemon. that's a ghastly that I cannot affect. Let's go out to Ness. Ness can't escape now. Well, I mean, I'm not too scared of that. Poliwag. Let's go back to Broggy. Once I get Broggy to a slacking, I gotta put my Larias. Yo, that's kind of scary. I gotta put my Lucky Egg on Ness so that it can get... Wait. Oh, okay. I thought this is gonna be like a scary move. I gotta put my... Another full restore. Alright, I just crit the bite. I gotta put my Lucky Egg on Ness so that I can level it up and teach it Ice Beam. Because I know that it learns it by level up, so I just gotta level it up. Level it up. Who's calling me? May? I don't really care. Firestone. That can come in useful actually, because I don't have a good fire type right now. So if I get like, if I get something, if I get a Growlithe, that would be pretty good. Can I jump up here? No. Wait, so what is this? Oh, I just gotta go down here. I got a bit confused. Oh wow, it's sunny now. Is there some secret item here? No. Alright. Let's battle this guy, Jirachi. Yo. Jirachi is also a pretty cool Pokemon. Alright, that was not very effective. Let's switch out into Ness again, I guess. Yo, that was a little rhyme there. But isn't this thing steel type? Right, I am neutral. Psychic. Yo. Chill out, dude. Jirachi. Alright, Jirachi down. Why not? Oh my god. I hate that Pokemon. Alright, my best Pokemon to use against that is Jeb. Because he's got both physical and special moves, being Thunder Shock, Surf, and Thunder Punch, and he's got Thunder Wave to paralyze it. Alright, let's see. I mean, I might just go for the one shot. If he goes for a Mirror Coat, I'm cooked, but who knows. It's a Destiny Bond. Alright, let's chill now. Let's chill now. Choose Thunder Wave a couple times, see what it goes for. Alright, now I think I can just Thunder Shock and it's dead. There we go. Dude, I do not like those Pokemon. They're like the worst thing to come across in a Nuzlocke. Wobbuffets, Wynots, and like Pokemon that have self-destruct and explosion. They like end your mons so easily, man. Like if I went for that Thunder Shock and that why not hit a Mirror Coat, I would have been cooked. Is this a new route? I kind of feel like it is. Kind of feel like this is a new route, so I'm actually gonna try to catch this. Corphish, I don't know. Corphish. I don't know how to pronounce its name, but it's on 1 HP and it should be an easy catch. So let's throw some of these great balls, and there we go. Let's call this guy King, for those who know. Now let's actually check if this was a new route and if that is an illegal Pokemon. Wait, is this the same route? If it is, then I will not use that Corphish. Alright, this is still Route 120. Alright, that Corphish is gonna be released, don't worry. I just kinda thought that this is a new route. So, my bad, my bad. Anyways, what is down here? Nothing special. I can surf. Ooh, Wait, I came here. Is there anything here? Spamming the button. Nope. There's a Fanpy. I don't know how to pronounce that as well. Alright, let's grab this Pokeball now. Yellow shard. No idea what that does. That's a wheezing. Oh, I can go up here. Check this trainer out, I guess. Whooper. It's a Whooper. Strength on this little boy. He's the Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is a peculiar Pokemon. Let's go for Slash. Maybe I'll get a high critical hit ratio. Well, apparently not. But that did do a lot of damage. Is there some item up here? Nope. Is there something up here? Actually, let's use a quick potion on Bragi and on Ness, because she's kind of low. Right, there we go. Battle this guy. Clefairy. Strength. Boom. Kabutops. Strength. Oh, that did not do a lot of damage. Let's switch out to Pear. It can one-shot it with Razor Leaf. Pupitar. I'll just stay in with Pear. Alright, Pokemon Trainer Crystal has been defeated. This is a legendary Pokemon spot. Is this where you get like one of the Reggies? I don't know which one you get here, but I think this is where you do get one of the Reggies, so that's cool, I guess. Let's go down here, grab these berries. Raspberries. Random berries. Pinup berries. Wait, aren't these the ones that restore your PP? Or am I wrong? No, those are Lepo berries. Wait, I can swim over here and grab an item. Zubat. Let's kill this thing. And we got another yellow shard. That is interesting. Rolls. That's cool. A Gardevoir would be pretty sick. Berries grow by soaking up sunlight. You should take this Wiki Berry. I think that berry is rare. What does it do? Is it just rare? That's it. That restores HP but may confuse. Well, that's kind of useful. Well, I meant to say kind of useless. Alright, let's pick up all of these as well and head on to the right, and this should be a new route right here. What is this? Yep. Route 121, and we got a little grass patch, so I can get an encounter. I wonder what's it gonna be. A good fire type would be pretty cool. As I said, a Growlithe would be pretty useful, because I got that Firestone. So, let's just destroy this Bulbasaur real quick. It's living on 1 HP. Right, next up we got a Azumarill. No problems on that. Dude, why does it survive on 1 HP? What the hell? Let's use a quick super potion on Bragi. I gotta be careful, man. Like, I've been losing Pokemon in stupid ways. Like, I lost my Charmander. Let's battle this guy, Sentret. Bro, Sentret is so yellow. He kind of looks like a shiny, but he's not. I don't know why they kind of made the sprites in this way, where they kind of look shiny. It's kind of interesting. All right. Let's grab these berries first and see what power I can get. What would I want? A fire type or honestly, give me a legendary. I got a Master Ball. All right, here we go. Yo! Let's go. That's a freaking Torchic. This is my first starter Pokemon ever in any Pokemon game. Now, how the hell do I weaken this thing? Let's see. I feel like one slash wouldn't kill, but I am 9 levels up, and my attack is pretty crazy. Bear. I don't have any weak. I mean, Razor Leaf, but it might crit in one shot. Ness, Body Slam. Ay. I'm kind of thinking here. I'm switching into Ness, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just sing, put it to sleep, and just start throwing Pokeballs. I'm sure I can catch it. Let's just speed up and spam Pokeballs until it wakes up. Now let's sing again until I hit it. Make sure Lapras doesn't die. Alright. Great ball. Did it just wake up turn 1? That is kind of crazy. Alright, I hit it. Don't I have Ultra Balls? Yeah, why am I using these? Come on, Torchic. Come on, boy. Dude. Bag. Ultra Ball. Dude, are you serious right now? Sing. Alright, I hit the Sing again, which is kind of crazy. Come on, man. I want you on my team. Stop giving me burns. I need to heal now so that I don't lose. Ness. Alright, there we go. Full restore. Sing again. Come on, hit a Sing. Nice. Now, let's throw an Ultra Ball. And you're gonna go into the Ultra Ball, Torchic. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that was perfect. No, I was scared of lowering its health. I could have went like for a Body Slam. It probably would have survived on like low health, but I didn't want to risk it. Alright, what should I name this Torchic? I don't know. Give me a second. You know what? I'm gonna name this guy Chopper. Chopper after Chopper from One Piece, because he's cute like him. And this is gonna be a great addition to the team. Let's freaking go, bro. Let's freaking go. Torchic, I really like that Pokemon. Blaziken is sick. And yeah, that, as I said, that was like my first starter ever in any type of Pokemon game. Well, it wasn't in a regular Pokemon game, it was in Pokemon Brick Bronze on Roblox, if anyone remembers playing that or has heard of it. It was a very cool Pokemon game made in Roblox, and my starter was Torchic that I picked. So yeah, now let's try to get through a few trainers, and I think I'm gonna end off the episode soon because we're at around 33 minutes into the episode. Oh, Team Aqua is here. So I guess we're gonna have to do some Team Aqua stuff here. What is this building? Is this the Safari Zone? Yeah. That is pretty cool. Right, so I'll leave that for next episode. Let's battle these two girls real quick. And pretty much, yeah, that's gonna be all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do. This was a pretty fun episode. I caught a Torchic, caught an illegal Corphish, but I'll make sure to release it in the next episode, don't worry. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like the video. Make sure to comment if you want to be named after a Pokemon, and make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss an episode of the series. I just got a great ball. Let's go. That's a Machamp. Run away. So yeah, pretty much that's all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.